Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within.
When you go to God and ask God to give you a cake, God doesn't give you a cake. God gives you eggs on Monday. He gives you flour on Tuesday. He gives you milk on Wednesday, and he gives you some sugar on Thursday. And you go to God and say, hey, God, what's up? I asked for some cake. And God said, look, I gave you eggs on Monday. I gave you flour on Tuesday. I gave you milk on Wednesday. I gave you some sugar on Thursday. And you're saying, God, no, I want cake. But what you don't realize is God did give you cake. But God doesn't give you a finished product. God just gives you the ingredients that you have to work. And when you look at your life right now, what you got to realize is that you don't have a finished product. What you have is ingredients. And it is your responsibility to work the ingredients that you have to make the cake that you really want. Too many people are saying, when am I going to get my cake? And God is saying, hey, look what's in your hand. You got enough milk. You got the eggs. You got the sugar. You got the flour. It's your responsibility now to mix the things in your life together to produce the legacy that you really want. When it comes to legacy, you have to recognize that you have enough right now to build the legacy that you really want. Oh, I know you're looking at your life and saying, oh, this is not much. And I know you're looking at everything and you're waiting for something to happen. But I promise right now, you have enough wisdom to build legacy. Right now, you have enough gifting to build legacy. Right now, you have enough relationships to build legacy. Right now, you have enough energy to build legacy. Right now, you have enough money to build legacy. And you can't wait around and hope and wait for the day everything comes together. You have to start building legacy right now. As long as you keep thinking you're deficient, you'll never make any progress. And I need you to stop looking at what you don't have, and I need you to start looking at what you do have. We all spend time thinking about what we don't have. Oh, I wish I had that job. Oh, I wish I had that car. Oh, I wish I had that person's spouse. Oh, I wish I had their life. But the truth of the matter is you got to stop looking at what you don't have, and you got to start looking at what you do have. What do you have right now that can help you build the legacy that you want? Notice I said that you have enough right now to build your legacy. Let me say it again. You have enough right now to start building your legacy. I say that because we spend so much time building other people's legacy and ignoring our own. Some of us spend our entire lives making sure that our employer's legacy is good. Some of us spend our entire lives making sure that a politician's legacy is great. Some of us spend our entire lives making sure our favorite singer or our favorite rapper, that their legacy is good. But you got to get to a place where you recognize that it's not just about the celebrity's legacy or the singer's legacy or the politician's legacy. It's about your legacy, that your life matters, your voice matters, your name matters. I'm glad that you love your boss, but you got a legacy to build. I'm glad that you love all your friends, but you can't spend your life building up your friend's legacy and tearing down your own. Today is the day. Now is the moment. Now is the time to start building your legacy. I don't know about you, but I lose my keys all the time. I always lose my keys. And one day I lost my keys and I started complaining, where are my keys? And I remember calling out to my wife and said, sweetie, hey, have you seen my keys? She said, no, I haven't seen keys. I said, sweetie, I need my keys. And then my wife said, sweetie, check your pockets. Now, when she said this, I was insulted. What you mean, check my pockets? Why would I have to check my pockets? Don't you think I would know if I had my keys in my pocket? So you just think I'm dumb. Okay, so you just think I don't know nothing. And then guess what? I checked one of my inner pockets, and guess what had happened? I found out that I had my keys way down deep in my own pocket. And I started laughing, and my wife started laughing, and what I realized is that it is possible that you could be looking for something that you already have. It is possible that you are looking for something that's already in your pocket. It's possible that you are looking for a relationship that you already have. I know you think, if I knew her, I knew him, but can you do me a favor? Can you open up your own phone contacts and can you start looking through your phone contact? Because you might find that the person that you need to be linked up to, you already have their number, but because you're not looking in your own pocket and you're waiting for something to show up, you don't know what you already have in the midst of you right now. Oh, I know you're waiting, you're waiting, but what if the knowledge that you need is in your pocket? Yeah, you got enough books on your shelf right now to change the world. You keep going to buy new books, but what about the old books? What if you already have the knowledge and the information that you need to start the business? What if you already have the knowledge and the information to get over that hurdle? What if you already have the knowledge and the information, but because you are waiting for everything to come together? What if you already have the thing in your pocket right now?
All right, I'm going to stop it right there. What's going on, family? What is going on? Let me stop it right there. Tonight I'm faceless. I decided to come by here as an urgent, just to let you guys know what's going on. I haven't been feeling 100%, even though I am well and strong in my spirit, always in my physical body. I have not been feeling the greatest, but I needed to come by here and share these updates with you guys because, like I said, my number one mission, my sole goal is to make sure that I'm not only okay, but that you guys are okay and you guys are pretty much out the way. There are a lot of evil things happening. There are a lot of things happening that we are not used to, that we are not accustomed to dealing with. Okay, a lot of people's mental health was affected over the last 4 years, just because we were not ready for that type of situation where the whole entire world shuts down, and now we have to figure out, how to do X, Y, and Z, and then you get a little pause in between that and you feel like there's some sense of normalcy, and now you're fighting just to survive. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. And you're absolutely welcome, Sandra Small Music. I appreciate you, love. Then you're struggling to figure out how to survive. And then now we have upon us the second 2.0 of what we've seen happen in 2020. We have this election stuff going on. We have agendas that we as human beings really are not paying attention to, or we're not as aware as we ought to be, that this is a serious matter and things that used to matter doesn't even matter anymore. We're using up a lot of our time that God has given to us, worrying about how we're going to make ends meet, trying to make $1, trying to just survive. Like 90% of our time is spent on that. And we only get one life. Only get one life. Some is given more time than others. And so I say, instead of spending our time with all of the shenanigans and being distracted while there is real agendas happening, whether you believe that or not, there are real agendas happening. You cannot deny it now. Okay. Ain't nobody, no conspiracy, anything. You can't deny what's happening. Okay. So I always want to make sure my number one goal is to always make sure that we, the people, is good. Okay. Because what I have realized after taking immeasurable, you can't even comprehend type losses from these people that are playing God and playing politics and all of this stuff, playing powerful positions. It's not a game to me. I don't want it to be a game to you. Okay. So that's why I come by here, regardless of how I'm feeling. I'm going to share my screen real quick, get straight to the beat, but I want to let you guys know why I'm here. So, you know, I'm not here to waste your time or my time, but that it really is time for you to get you something ASAP. Okay. I cannot say this enough. It's time for you to make a decision, for you to do what you have to do for your family, because nobody is coming to save us. And right now we have an opportunity where we can kind of stay out of the way, you guys. That's all I really want you guys to know. Stay out of the way. If you real spiritual, I mean, if you tapped in with God for real, then you would know that this does not apply to us. Even though things that are going on around us is happening, has the potential to impact us a little bit, you know, like inflation. But if we had something like a plan B, plan C, it really wouldn't hurt us. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. There's nothing wrong with being rich, because rich ain't just about money. There's nothing wrong with being wealthy, because wealthy is not just about money. What does the money allow you to do? It allows you to have time freedom. It allows you to have family freedom. It allows you to be in a position that if the prices went up $5 extra, it would not affect my family, because I've done the real work to make sure that I ensure that me and mine is okay. I've realized that it is no other man or woman's responsibility to make sure me and my family, because at the end of the day, you're going to choose you and yours over mine. You're not going to have a care in the world when it comes to mine. If it's me versus you, you're going to always pick you. So I need to make sure that I have a plan B all the way through a plan Z. If plan B fails, I need to keep on having some plans, right? And that's what I come by here and say, because this right here is a big, big problem to me. I have it up here on the screen now. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I'm faceless over here tonight, you guys. But this is a very big problem. I'm going to explain to you guys why this is a problem. Let me scroll it up just a little bit more so you can see. The countdown to real ID enforcement. I never felt in my spirit, and I'm from California originally, okay? They was pushing the crap out of this when I still lived there. The real ID, and I never, ever, ever. Hey, sister. I'm going to try to say it. Benaya, I think that's how you say it, but I think that's how you say it, sis. If I'm not saying it the right way, charge it to my head, not to my heart, but just tell me in the comment section, like, break down how to say it, and I promise you I'll never get it wrong. Alicia. But when I stayed in California, they was pushing this really, really heavily, this whole real ID, and I did not. I said, no, I'm going to keep my regular ID, the one that you gave me before, because I've just always been the one to kind of peep game, like where this is going. B9. Okay, B9. Okay, that's beautiful. I love that. Thank you, sis. Excuse me. So So I've always been the one that just kind of watch things because I am a kingdom believer and I read my word. That way I can watch and pray. I know exactly what times, and as a servant, that's our responsibility to know what times we living in. And so when they started like taking the bank cards and putting the chips in them and different things of that sort, I'm like, something just ain't right with that. That's just a little bit too invasive, all in the name of protect your identity. That was just a little bit too invasive. I didn't like the whole idea of anything with a chip in it, and so when they came with the real ID, I'm like, yeah, I will not. I'm gonna tell you when I actually copped out. I went to a gym, 24-hour fitness in Los Angeles, California, and when they said you can now swipe your ID or you can put your thumbprint, on this little machine for you to get entry and exit into the gym. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And then right after that, they came out with the whole new ID and all of this stuff. So, or the real ID, shall I say. What makes this thing real? Why isn't our other IDs real? I ask questions like that. Why would I need to exchange my ID, my driver's license that's real, if I show it to the police? It's real. If I show it to cash a check, it's real. If I show it at the bank, it's real. Why would I need to exchange that or upgrade that to a real ID? What the heck is that? And they said, oh, it's just, up to date 3D where they have this little thing, that the symbolism or the emblem of California is embedded in there this way, helps prevent, theft and identity theft and all of this other foolishness. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sold. So I kept mine, still got mine. But now this is mandatory. You will not, and the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys, you will not be able to fly domestically, internationally. Meaning if your mother is in Chicago and you are in Boston, you cannot fly to your mother or your father urgently. Or if you want to go travel and see your grandkids, or if you want to go travel, and just see New York or whatever the situation, you cannot get on a plane without a real ID. This is a serious problem. If y'all can't see what kind of system is being implemented, you are blind as a bat. Because that's what the push is with all of this stuff. And I hate to talk about politics, but it is right in our faces. We have no other choice but to talk about it. You got one person or one party, shall I say, not one person, excuse me. You have one party that's literally pushing the acceleration of this whole technology system, control system, all of this type of beastish type of stuff. And then you have the opposing party. They may have some character flaws, but has no, we are human beings. We are American people, and we want to, be the world power, super world power, whatever. And then you have the independents. Like, I don't agree with either side on some things. I don't want to be labeled as this or that, but this is what I do agree with, right? You got all of this, and these are people that run this country, the leadership. Everything that happens to the body starts at the top, the head. And you have all of this inward fighting and all of this stuff. My position in this is I know God. I'm working on my own salvation every single day. And I want to be led by him at all times. So how do I escape all of this stuff that's happening around me? How do me and my family be preserved as you have preserved my ancestors in times past? How can I stay out their way? Let them fight by themselves, because this is not my fight. First of all, this is not my home. I'm just a sojourner. So what can I do to make sure that me and my family is out of the way. Give me the strategies. And he has. This is not just the only thing that's happening, but it's a very serious thing because it doesn't just restrict your travel. It restricts access to a whole bunch of stuff. That's why they say countdown to mandatory. You gonna have it, or you gonna be restricted to do things that you are privileged to do every single day. The freedoms and liberties that you have right now, you will not be able to have those freedoms and those liberties. Another thing is, I saw an interview today about Kamala Harris and her stance on social media and different things of that sort. Okay. Social media has become a very big tool where people can get on here, network, share things, coach, teach, educate, learn, all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is like the new normal for a lot of people. And she did an interview about people have the tendency to spread misinformation, which is 100% true. I done seen people get up there and lie about things that they should never even play about, but they proved a point in lying, right? So they get up and they're like, oh my God, I can't stop coughing and all of this stuff. And no, it's a high time where people are concerned about their health. And then they say psych at the end. See, you want to see how fast misinformation could spread? I can get on here. You don't know me. And I can just say this. And so I agree to that extent, because I was like blown away when I seen that. I was like, wow. And people do that. However, do I agree with people being censored and jailed and put into prison and charges being filed on them and re-educated, put into centers where they re-educate you how to be a good American citizen? Like, do I believe in that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do not. That is an overreach, and that is what this person wants. And that is actually what's happening over in the UK. People have been arrested for stuff that they put on social media. Things that they have said that they agree with or don't agree with can now land you in jail. So you have these type of things. You will not be able to enter into stores, or you will not be able to enter into certain establishments unless you have a real ID. And you got to ask yourself, why the push? All of the job loss. I know they out here reporting that it's been record high number of jobs, but you can just ask regular, everyday, smuggler people. They're losing their jobs, and either they can't keep a job because of the layoffs, or they can't find a job because maybe they don't fit the criteria, or maybe they just ain't hiring. Therefore, you got a lot of people committing crimes because they can't afford things and because they need things for their family. And then in the middle of all of this, you got an election where tensions is at an all-time high. Well, where you got one nation against another nation, it's sickening. The division is sickening. It is absolutely sickening. I can't do it. I've never seen this much division. I've never seen this much hatred. I've never seen this much everything that I have been seeing here lately. And all I keep hearing in my spirit is, you need to stay focused. The enemies will always fight their own selves. This is proven. This is historical. The enemies will always fight their own selves. But every time I cause the enemies to turn on themselves, I told my children to go and get the spoils. Jehoshaphat, I told him all he had to do was look down and praise me. And when they started praising me, the enemies that was coming to attack them begin to turn on their own selves and take out their own selves. And all they had to do was go down there and pick up the spoils. When the plagues came on the Egyptians, all the Israelites had to do was go and collect the spoils. Go to your Egyptian neighbors, get their gold, their silver, their raiment, and get ready to go. So I try to come by here to let you guys know that this is not a time to be distracted. This is not a time to be, I hate to use the word woke because that's used politically. This is not the time to not be awakened. That's what I'll say. To be attentive. This is not the time to be lazy, slothful, distracted, too busy. This is not that time. The time for you to get all you can so that you can be preserved is now. Because not even in years, but in months. We're down to like days now, 50 something, 60 days. There is something very troubling that's going to happen in the United States. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if you are in tune with the spirit, the Ruach, then you know what I'm saying to you right now is no lie. You already can see it. That's why all the racial tension is at an all-time high, where you ain't never seen it before. Everything is about race. But this was already written, okay? So I want to let you guys know how you could just stay out of the way. The only mission that I'm on right now is restitution. Y'all go ahead and fight yourselves to the gods. You understand me? I don't care what y'all out here doing. No hurt, harm, or danger shall come nigh to my dwelling. And while y'all out here fist funking and fighting and all of this stuff that y'all doing out here, let me go ahead and go into them secret places with hidden riches, because that's what I was told to do. So that I can have something not only for me and my family, but I can have something for those that are assigned to me by him for me to assist. That's our goal. All of us got folks that are assigned to us, whether it's our hard-headed family members who don't believe, who think you crazy. No, it's time to build an ark. And unfortunately, we live in a world in America where you need money for everything. You need money to build. You need money to eat. You need money to dress yourself. You need money to have shelter. You need money for electricity. You need money to drive somewhere. You need money to buy food. You need money for everything. Now, I want y'all to think about this. If you don't have money, right? And it's a struggle for you to get money. And then because inflation is through the roof, okay, it's past the sky. Inflation is past the sky. Because inflation is past the sky, they implement a new system, say that one crashed, it didn't work. You would be forced to be a part of a governmental universal system. You would be forced. Why? Because you don't have nothing real. That's why they can crash cash, because it's currency. It's paper. It's printed daily. There's not a shortage of money at all. They print it every single day. They ship it and send it to people every single day. It's not a shortage of money. So why is your money short? Because it is controlled. How much you can make it work, minimum wage, how much your taxes going to be, how much you can get from the government if you're receiving government assistance. It's all controlled. And it's not enough to go buy no real assets, something that's for real. And the reason why it's not enough and the system is the way that it is because it was meant for you to stay dependent upon them. So you can never have any real assets. Yeah. So if you got land, then you're in control of your own land. What's built on there, what's grown on there, who lives on there, you're in control of that. You own that. So if you got hunger, you got dirt and you got water. As long as you got those two, you got food. If you have gold, I don't care what kind of currency is in place. Gold is always barterable. Never loses its value. Actually, it's at an all-time high. Same thing for silver. Same thing for copper, precious metals. You have real estate, you'll never be poor. Okay. That's something you can leverage out. You can rent out. You can, all of this different things you can do with real estate. So the money is needed so that you can obtain those things. And if you have a means to make $3K in 3 days, $1,000 in 1 day, 10,000 in 10 days, 30,000 in 30 days, $1 million right now is not impossible. $1 million is the equivalent to $1,000 years ago. When you got $1,000, you thought you was rich. For real, for real. That's what $1 million is equivalent to. Why? Because you can burn through $1 million literally in a matter of months, especially if you have unhealthy spending habits. In a matter of months. I ain't gonna put this person out there, but back then, $110,000 was a lot of money in the 90s. And a person that I know personally got this $110,000 after the lawyer fees was paid off some debt, bought an RV for some family member, her family member, and then this money was given to her in April. By December, she was calling asking for, did I have extra stamps for food? And I was just like, what? I didn't understand that because my mind was like, I would have took that money and started a soul food joint, or I would have took that money and opened up me a diaper business or something that would have kept on bringing me that type of money back. For sure, for sure. Let me go ahead and show y'all the rest of these things real quick because I'm not going to be here long. I need to go lay down. Let me scroll up real quick. Now, this is what's happening in Canada. And I always tell people, when you see things happening to your neighbors, it's in your neighborhood. Canada is connected to the United States. Okay. Ontario sees huge surge in people not paying I'm going to stop that right there because I ain't recommending anything. But the reason why they didn't pay their rent is because, oh, the sound is out. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it's back on. Y'all did hear it. Okay, cool. The reason why they didn't pay their rent is because they couldn't pay their rent. And you heard it. Okay, cool. And that's right there in Canada. $1 billion in rent has not been paid in Canada because they can't afford to pay their rent. You got to make 3 times the amount of the rent, and that ain't even what you get on your paycheck. It's absolutely impossible. So they forcing people to be homeless. What do you think is happening in America? If you go and you look up, I'm going to show you all of these lies in the media about the economy booming and all of this stuff. It's not true. Record high foreclosures. And you guys can just go type this up on Google. I remember seeing the article, so I shotted them months ago. States with the highest foreclosure rates in June 2024 were Illinois' 1 in every 3,000 housing units with a foreclosure filed, in New Jersey 1 in every 3,000 housing unit, Florida 1 in every 3,000 housing unit, South Carolina 1 in every 3,000 housing unit, Maryland 1 in every 3,000. Okay, foreclosure activity in first half of 2024 down from previous. This is a lie. Okay. U.S. foreclosure activity sees a monthly increase in May. I remember seeing these things because I broadcasted about it. Not only that, record evictions. I remember in Texas and Georgia, evictions became public record once the court issues. Listen, I don't care about none of that. Okay. Evictions have passed pre-pandemic levels in some U.S. cities. That was in July of 2024. Yeah, it was around this time that I found these articles. Eviction record sealing, expunging. I don't want to see that. I just wanted to come. Maricopa County could break an eviction record in 2024. People can't afford their places. It was humiliating. Eviction in these cities are worse. Tenant evictions filings are well above the pre-COVID area in Gainesville, Florida, Las Vegas, Houston, Phoenix. Not only that, repossessions. I had all these articles. Did they sign a bill here in Florida outlawing 3 times the rent requirement? I don't know if it was in Florida, but I do know it was in California. I definitely do know it was in California, and I believe it was also in Georgia. But the workup around that now is you got to have like a 650, 700 credit score in real life. And I don't think they did the 3 times amount of rent. What they did was you can't charge a double deposit anymore. You know how they were saying, I want first month, last month, and deposit. They can't do that. But they still asking for 2 and 3 times the amount of rent. And here is the thing. What happened was these big corporations went in and bought up all these establishments, bought up the land, bought up, the community real estate so that they can charge what they want. And if you can't afford the rent, that's just too bad. A major roadblock. Car repossessions are up 23% in 24 amid elevated interest rates. Repos spike in 2024 as fewer Americans could pay their car payments. This all came out in like July. Car repossession surged 23% as Americans fall behind. Credit card debt. Record-breaking credit card utilization is through the roof. Credit card delinquency rates on not just regular smugglers. Household debt increased moderately in quarter two in 2024. Credit card delinquency rates hit a nearly 12-year high. This was all in July. This was all coming out in July. Credit card delinquency rates hit an all-time high. That is a sign that Americans are struggling. And that's what was going on in Canada before. They just could not pay their rent. And they all decided to come together in unity and say, we just not going to worry about it no more. We just not going to pay our rent. Let them all evict us or do whatever they got to do to put. But that causes them to be homeless. The rent is 3 times the amount. Where are they going? These are some things, and I'm sharing these with you guys for us to think about. Real talk. We have to be thinking about these things. This is in my home state, California. This is a wreck. And this is how it looked when I went home. Oops. Sorry about that, y'all. Told y'all I had this camera off because I ain't feeling too hot, but I'm feeling good enough to come by here and tell y'all this. For sure. Share this with y'all. I might need to mute it because of the music. But this is what happened when I went to California. It was terrifying. This is that Fenty and that Trank. Yeah, this is exactly what it looked like. The nail shops was like, you can't even put them out from in front of your establishments. You will mess around and get a fine or go to jail. If they want to come sleep. This is on the Hollywood Stars, y'all. This is where people come out and film people's names on the Hollywood Stars. This is California. When was this? 1 day ago. I went there a couple months ago. All my family's there. When I left there, you finna see Skid Row in just a moment. All right, this might not even be Skid Row. They might have just moved their tent city to the Hollywood Stars, but this is in Hollywood. I used to drop, hightail professionals off here. This is what you see. Feces, it's just terrible. My kids were so terrified when we went. I was like, this is not California. It could be. Let me make sure they seeing it over here too. I didn't want to have that music playing. No, y'all didn't see it. I don't know why this stream y'all be doing that. Let me let y'all see. I'm gonna have to turn this music. Oh, music didn't come on. So this is California. Somebody said, is this stage real or a combination? This is 1,000% real. 1,000% real. I got footage in my phone of the same thing because I was just in shock. When you try to go turn in the turning lane, they were standing in the turning lane bent over like zombies. Young people. Look at this. We walked by one on a bus stop who had pooped on herself and took it and smeared it all over herself. Like she took a bath in it. And the flies was all over her, eating at her skin. It was something. I mean, I was like, yeah, this is just excessive at this point. It made me never want to go back home. For real, for real. We'd pull up to the restaurants, they all outside looking possessed, period. Can't call it nothing else but what it was, looking possessed. You don't know if they're finna get out and attack you, and you cannot, you can't protect yourself in California. Absolutely not. So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm real, real good. Let me go on to the next one I want to show you guys. I mean, in these Venezuelans, look, this is what is happening to our country. And that's my whole reason of showing y'all. Bump all this other stuff. We better have something prepared for us, because this is very dangerous. This is in New York. They just took over, period. I'll turn this music down. Okay. They didn't park their cars and made them their own. That's right. That's right. I am Ebony. You got that right. This is strategically planned. They back there soliciting they goodies, selling they stuff. I mean, they didn't just took over the spot. They pulled their cars over to the side of the road, y'all. And just took over. Period. This is New York. I mean, they full of money. They got 20,000 in food stamps, 5,000 in cash. Boy, they living it up. Meanwhile, Americans is getting poor. Did y'all see what I just showed y'all? And the crazy part about it is these Venezuelans, they have no crime over there at all. They don't have no crime over there. The man got rid of the crime. He locked them all up. And then they were able to come here under the stipulation that they can never come back over there. If they do, it is DOA for them. So they not leaving America when they can seek asylum and come over here from that. We'll give them asylum with the stipulation they can't never come back over here. So that is why they opened up their facilities and let them people up over here. This is dangerous. I'm not even done yet. I'm almost done, but I just want y'all to see for yourself things that are happening. I want y'all to hear what's happening with these. I'm going to say this first. That's right. I'm going to say this first real quick, and then I'm going to be getting off of here in a minute. This is the revelation that I had, and not only spiritual revelation, but I always do research. When y'all don't see me, I don't be socializing. I come out here to say what I need to say to fulfill my assignment for that day, and then I'm going on about my business. And I'm watching them not because I need to watch them. I'm watching them because this is a game of chess. That's why. I need to see how you moving so I know how I'm moving. That's what this is all about. Oh, you moving like that? Oh, y'all gonna mandate that can't nobody, if you don't get this, then you can't go in here and do that? Okay, cool. If I can't fly on your planes, if I got enough cash to turn into some real assets then I don't need your planes. I can go buy me a plane. And not only can I fly myself, but now I can have a business to fly other people who don't want to follow those stipulations. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? It ain't never just always about you. Never. If that's what the wealthy did, I forgot what this man's name is, but dang, it's right at the tip of my tongue. He got on there and said, look, during the Divock 19 situation, oh, yeah, that affects y'all. Y'all can't fly without this. Y'all got to have those things over y'all face when y'all go here and there. Y'all got to have that. I don't. I think his name is Andrew Tate or something like that. I fly on my own private jet. I don't got to have none of that. I don't got to have no card showing that I had this, and it just registered to me. I'm like, dang. And that's the way they move. If bread went up to $10, it wouldn't affect them. They got $10 to spend, not because they're greedy, but because they learned a process or a model to make them money while they sleep so they can keep on making money. That way, when stuff like this happens, it didn't affect them. The only people that is being affected is the people that don't got enough money. I ain't got enough money to pay my rent. I ain't got enough money to buy food. I'm choosing between food and getting to work. I ain't got enough money for this. I ain't got enough money for that. That's the name of the game. And that's why those people are being affected. So, what else did I want to show y'all? I wanted to show y'all that was at the council meeting. This is what I was going to tell y'all. I'm going to have to come back and do a part 2. Where is it saying my video is muted? Where? My video is muted in certain countries where Meta does not have music right. Oh, okay, whatever. But this is what was revealed to me. You know how, this one party is pushing for DEI, I think that's what it's called, diversity, inclusion, equity, or diversion, equity, and inclusion. And then they're going after the minority votes. And the Spirit of God revealed this to me. It's like whenever a nation, and this has been historical, whenever a nation wanted to like push a certain thing, they always had to use the melanated folks. It was not until the melanated folks put their signature or their stamp of approval or gave their passage or their rights away or whatever. And it really stood out to me last election when Joe Biden was like, I got to go after the soul of the nation. And then they started pandering to the minority people, like heavily. They even got Barack Obama on the trail because they had to pander to the minority people. We're going after the soul of the nation. And all of the melanated people came out and voted for him. And then he sat down with them on a conference and then sat down and told them, y'all better get used to these Hispanics coming because y'all going to be the minority. You better get used to working for them because they start asking them all those things you promised on the campaign trail. Like, we need to see that, what is the plan for Black America and blah, blah, blah. And then he just went on a tangent. Y'all better get used to being a minority. Because the Hispanics by the year 2030, they're going to replace y'all. All of this stuff. And then down here you see in 2024, 2 billion people have been let into this country that are foreigners. And they live better than you. And I'm bringing this up because they put up signs in Chicago and those places telling them people, if you call anybody an illegal immigrant, then you racist. So now they didn't use the diversity, equity, inclusion to get the minorities on board. We're going to make it seem like we're going to do something for you. And then when you put your signature or your Hancock or your approval or your vote behind that, they turn around, take what was meant for you and give it to the LGBT. They give it to the Asians. They give it to the Jews. All of them got crime bills and bills put in place, hate crimes and all of this stuff. And the melanated folks ain't got one. Not one. Now they done got these people votes and now they monies and they low income housing and they their low cost community health clinics and different things of that sort is being given to the immigrants. They got priority on the Section 8 waiting list. Do you hear me? So they use the melanated folks for the vote because they know your vote does count. Your vote counts to us. It's a covenant. It's deeper than the eye can see. It's a covenant. And when you get in agreement with your destruction, then we can destroy. We need your participation because the enemy know I can't do nothing to you without your consent. Even us. When we start speaking things out of our mouths and give him the legal right, then he got the legal right. When we start speaking the truth and the word, then he is bound by that word, but he needs our agreement, so he'll get us all emotional. I'm just so sick and tired. Now, okay, I can attack you to be sick and tired. Or I just ain't got enough money. Now I can attack you and make sure you don't have enough money. They need our vote, spiritually and physically. So now I need your vote to say that we need laws in place for y'all, but they really not going to be for y'all because diversity means minority people. It does not mean black only. It means Indians. It means Haitians. It means Venezuelans. Those are minority. Anything that's not 100% Caucasian is a minority. Even Asians. Are y'all picking up what the heck I'm putting down? Hopefully y'all are. Because then that ought to cause you to think, well, I need to do something for me about if nobody else can't give me no bill, ain't nobody else ain't giving me no reparations. The Homestead Act passed in like 1930 or either 1870. And you still ain't got 40 acres and a mule. What in the hell are we still asking people who ain't gonna give you nothing? They ain't gonna give you no crime bill. They ain't gonna give you no better police, and they ain't gonna give you none of that. And that's why I'm here. You got to do something for yourself. And kid you not, I have been able to do $1 million online in this digital space without having to use my muscles and without having to use my time for no money. And you know who else have been able to do billions? Netflix gets like 1.4 or $1.2 billion a month. Digital. They don't own no movies. They just own a platform and started a subscription base. If you want to watch movies, then I'm going to be in partnership with the people who provide the movies. They totally blew Blockbuster and Hollywood movies out of the water, and all of it's digital. Same thing for DoorDash. Same thing for Uber. Killed the taxi cab industry. All I need is an app. Uber does not own any vehicles, nor do they own anybody who need a ride. They just have an app that connect the two people together. Everything is going digital. YouTube University went up. People ain't even really interested in going into college and school because they can come and learn more from YouTube University. How to change your toenail, how to get rid of an infected eyelash, how to change your battery, how to parent your kid. Everything you need, you can find on YouTube and TikTok. People are taking e-learning courses. There's tax breaks for people learning online. They're paying people, certifying people to learn basic skills. They're paying people to learn AI. Why? Because AI can't work without human interaction. Now, AI can replace human beings, but it's only going to replace human beings that don't know how to work it. And the people that do know how to work it is going to replace the people that don't. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Y'all real quiet. Let me know. YouTube, Facebook, y'all silent as the lambs. That's why I come out here. The hell with all of that. This system got 2 of my children in the dirt. I'm not going to never let up. Ever. And if money goes where attention flows, then where do you see attention? Online, storytelling. You know how much time we spend online? Online banking, online shopping, online scrolling, online education, online being nosy, online everything. If money flows where attention goes, then you see where the money then went to. It's not in the brick and mortar. It's not in the brick and mortar. It's in the click and order. And Q4 is upon us. This is the most prime time for you to do 5, 6, and even 7 figures. Why? Because everybody gonna be shopping. And y'all put it in the chat where they gonna be shopping at. Where you gonna be shopping at? You know, last year, Black Friday, they didn't even have nobody in the lines. It was so devastating. The news was reporting about it. Cyber Monday did more than Black Friday. In person, that is. In person. Amazon did, baby, they did billions of dollars. Oh, you can just get it. You can just get it delivered to your door. Groceries. You need Instacart. Okay, cool. We'll get your groceries right to your door. Oh, you need to go banking. Look at all of the banking, in-person banking buildings that close. I got 28 seconds remaining over here. Look, I'm getting ready to have a workshop, 3K in 3 days. Okay. I got 10 spots available. It's $97. Okay. Over here on Instagram. I'm going to talk to you guys over here on YouTube and Facebook for a moment. If y'all not following me over there, follow me over there because Instagram got this new dumb stuff and I don't know why. They give you 1 hour, so they finna shut me down. Okay. Yep. There you go. I don't know why it does that over here on Instagram. I haven't figured it out. But now they shut you down after 1 hour. Or maybe they shut you down when the truth is too hot. Who knows? I've seen other content creators complaining about it as well. Hold on 1 second. Add location. No. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you guys, it is time, and it's been time in real life. Oh, there it go. It did pop up. And it's been time in real life for us to pay attention to what's happening. You guys can create things that people need online. 3K in 3 days ain't hard to do in Q4 at all. You can do it with your eyes closed. If you learn how to do it, then you can position yourself to make more than 3K. But 3K in 3 days is not a hard thing. It's costing about $5,000 plus a month to take care of your bills. Your rent, your food, your gas, your electricity, your cell phone, your cable. It costs more than that a month. And if your whole house is standing on one income, that's why the house is suffering. Something got to be taken from this or that or over here because I just don't have enough. So if you can at least just do you something, learn a process to make you money every single month. There's an opportunity for you to make money every single month, but Q4 is the month you want to take advantage of. Everybody's going to be shopping online. Everybody, including you. Toys, gifts, all of this stuff. They don't care if no election going on. They don't care if no epidemics going on. They don't care about none of that. People still going to be shopping. And if they got a shelter in place, then shopping online is even better. And I'm telling y'all right now, it done already spiked up. It done already picked up. Don't get caught with your pants down again. Okay? Don't. Where you have been restricted as to how you can make you a living. If y'all gonna close this bad boy down, I'm prepared this time and I got something in place. The porn hubs and all of them stuff ain't gonna be the only ones getting billions of dollars when people are forced to sit home and watch movies and all of this other stuff, you know, and no, I got something on Zoom to keep somebody motivated, keep somebody healthy, keep them up, whatever the case may be. What I learned, I can now teach it online. You need a safe place for your children to come to while you get your online work. Then I can do a kiddies corner, you know, $25 per student a week. I can sit down for like 1 to 2 hours and do some fun time with your kid. You put your kid over here on the laptop and I'll gather their attention for 2 hours for $25 a week. You will be overflowing. And Zoom can hold up to 500 kids. And if you get the bigger plan, 1,000. So many different things you guys could be doing. So many different things you guys could be creating. I'm going to ask y'all a question right now. How many of you guys on this live right now struggle with procrastination? Because that's something that I'm working on. Helping people overcome procrastination. How many people on this live struggle with procrastination? And I'm not asking you that to sell you anything or to pitch anything to you. I'm just trying to let you see with your own eyes how you can solve somebody's problem. How many of y'all struggle with procrastinating, getting things done? You behind and you know you behind. Got too much on your plate, can't prioritize everything. You're stuck. You start and stop all the time. That's why you can't get a return, because you only get a return on finish and not on start. Nobody here procrastinates. Cool. So I know millions of others who do procrastinate. Procrastinating on taking action. Been hearing information for 100 years and still ain't took action. Bought 100 courses and still ain't completed one. Made 100 New Year's resolutions and still ain't kept one. Thank you, sister. So one person. So even if I can just serve one person a day, I can say, hey, I have a framework that'll help you overcome procrastination, taking baby steps. Nothing strenuous, something that's going to hold you accountable. And I got one person that I can solve their problem right here. And then tomorrow I came live and said, hey, do you struggle with procrastination? Do you do this? Do you do that? Do you need help? You tired of going around the circle, never getting out? And then I can find somebody tomorrow. I can put up a post to say, hey, how many of you guys on my timeline struggle with procrastination? Let me go through my contact list, those that I email. Let me go create a post about how destructive is procrastination. See how many people there I can help. I can get one person a day. Because if I get one person a day into a low ticket, say for instance, hey, I got a $7 ebook you can buy on overcoming procrastination. When they come to the end of that ebook, they still gonna need help, or they still gonna need accountability. Well, I've gotten this far. This has been very helpful, but now I need somebody to actually help me walk this out. Okay, well, I have an 8-week boot camp, or I have an 8-week coaching program that will help you. It's $497. So all I need is one $7, hey, get my ebook to break procrastination. One sale, $7 every single day. And then one person out of that one sale, out of those 5 people, to purchase the $497 offer, 8-week boot camp per week. And I'm doing almost $10,000 months. Because when they get inside of my ecosystem, then I have other things for them, like a buffet. Something for 17, something for 27, something for 97, something for 997. Hopefully you picking up what I'm putting down. $3,000 in 3 days is not hard at all. At all. I get 10 people Monday to give me $100. 10 people Tuesday to give me $100, and 10 people Wednesday to give me $100. I have $3,000 in 3 days. I can find 10 people out of 300 and something million people here in the United States. And then I don't even got to go looking for them. I can just actually connect AI and a platform and let it do the work for me. Okay. Something like, let's see if I can close out all of these. Oh, what in the world did I just do? Did I close that out? I did. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I need to put that back up. Okay, let me leave that there. And then let me close out some of these tabs, y'all. And then I forgot. I've never made that, especially that quick. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing to make. Let me see if I got Instagram. I do got Instagram pulled up here. Okay. So let me show y'all. I'll use this. All right, so this is a faceless page. You don't see nobody's face on here. These are just reels, images, different things of that sort. Nobody's face is on here, okay? This is a faceless Instagram that has 49,000 followers. And this person helped women make faceless digital wealth, okay? 0 to 100K in 68 days after 5 months at $0. And this is all faceless, okay? Can I find 10 people just simply posting a post? Absolutely. There's 65 comments on this. These 4 things I needed to master before I ever made $1 online, I'll share with you. And she tells them to comment something, and they comment that. And then automation takes over in the DM like this. Let me show y'all mine. They tell you to comment on something, and then you comment, and then the message comes to your DM to get it. Get started for free on ConvertKit. hey, this new AI tool make your life blah, 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 and get you faster there. And all you got to do is comment the word convert or comment the word kit. And I comment the word kit and the link comes right to my DM. I get the freebie. He going to sell me something too. It's how you make money on autopilot, literally. Okay. And I can go on and on and on and on. So many different ones up here. Here's another one. Here's another one. Okay. I just come over here. Hey, join the club here. Be like, hey, I'm teaching women how to become six-figure earners in this club. All you got to do is type the word club down below. And then instantly it sends the link that I want to join to my DM. Okay. That's how this works. So let me go back to, can I find 10 people in a day to pay me $100 on automation? Absolutely. She got 337. When you reframe your mindset from, she probably said click mindset, to the girl that want 2024 to be their shy rich girl era. Comment me. They comment me. Instantly they get a link to whatever she's selling. This is all faceless. Giveaway, slay, win, and repeat. This is all faceless with just some stock photos or some videos, okay? And she does it frequently. 10 out of 10 recommended trusting your life's timing instead of thinking you're too late. Somebody might say, oh, I really needed this or whatever. This is all faceless. In 68 days, she made $100,000. So 3,000 in 3 days is absolutely nothing. I just showed you how to get 3,000 in 3 days. $100 from 10 people out of 325 million people in the United States. You can find you 10 people. And all you would have to do is something as simple as this. Okay? Just like she made a post. Let me go to my profile. I'll show you exactly how. See this post right here? Okay? All I got to do is hit boost post. And I can boost it without music. And then I can tell them, I want you to target women that make this amount of money, that live in this area, that's between this age and this age. Tell them exactly who I want that can afford this. I don't even want you to show this to nobody who can't afford it. So I can go in there and target it, right? And now I can have this sold out in one day off of boosting a post and getting 10 people to sign up. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to let y'all go ahead and go, but I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all now is the time more than ever for you to have something that you control. And that is going to work for you and your family, because ain't nobody else coming to save you. And ain't nobody else's job. Things are about to get crazy. If you can help someone with budgeting, if you can help someone find the best holiday deals, hey, join my group where it's called the Holiday Hustle, where you can get discount to the hottest products. You can go start an Amazon affiliate account and give them discounts using your link. So you get paid while they shop. You understand? You can make passive income just on that note. Let them join your free community. Hey, join my free community, comment free, and I'll send you a link to my community where you can actually get all of the latest discounts. Okay. The trending products, say for instance, use the trending products. And then you can say, hey, actually, I got a digital download that has all my links to the top trending products where you can get a discount, 10% discount, 20% discount using my link, 30% off discount using my link. So now you get to make money off that sale. You start making money off that sale. So it's not hard to find 10 people to pay you. Hey, anybody in the group, you build a community, you get them in your community, Hey, it's $7 a month. You got 1,000 people that joined your $7 a month community to learn get the discounts and top trending products and favorite gifts for him and favorite gifts for her and what's the top tech products. You could just create a list. And you ain't even got to create the list. Well, I don't got time for all of that right now. I got to work and I got to do this. I got to do that. Okay. Well, why don't you employ the assistance of AI and let AI do the work for you? Okay. That'll be cool too. That'll be 100% cool. Let me come over here and take this out of here. Let me delete that. And let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have time to do that. Cool. Then don't do it. Let me show you. I'm seeing y'all comments now. When I switch the screen mode, I'm on the other screen, but absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see. Where the heck was I just at? Oh, ChatGPT. Okay. What are the latest tech toys for teens? Give me a list of the top 10 products and their links to purchase. Okay. So I just told them, give me what are the latest techs. There they go. Apple AirPods. Okay. I'm going to go ahead to Amazon and get me a freaking affiliate link for this. Price power. What is this? Power Up F22 Raptor RC plane. It's a remote control plane. I'm going to go get me an affiliate link for that too. Lomography. Lord have mercy. Lomography, Lomochrome, reloadable film camera. Okay. Mechanical keyboard. That's number 4. Oh, they like these Govee LED strip lights. Okay. Go ahead and get me an affiliate link for these. Ultimate Ear Wonder Boom. A Bluetooth speaker. Cool. A drawing tablet, a V2. Okay. Blue Yeti USB microphone. Yep. They doing that podcasting and gaming. Fitbit inspired or fitness tracker. Look, Backbone One controller. Look, I can go put this in a spread. These items cater to a wide range of interests from gaming. Okay. Can you put this into a PDF for me? Baby, look, stop playing. Okay? Stop playing. Because now you are without excuse. You can take an hour a day to come and make you some money. You tell me in the chat if I just showed you all of this and showed you I'm showing you this and gave you a blueprint, will it be hard for you to do $3,000 in 3 days? Absolutely not. This thing will write your copy, the whole 9 yards, okay? And what would you not be willing to pay to change your financial situation right now? I have created the PDF for you. You see that? Here go my PDF right here. Boom. All I got to do is click on it. It's going, and here it is right here. So now I can say, hey, download for parents with young teens, download my free PDF of the top 10 products that kids want during this holiday season. And once they get on my email list, I'm going to say, would you guys like to join a group where you get access to, the greatest discount for him and her? And then once they get in my group, hey, would you guys like to make some money during this Q4 utilizing AI? How many of you guys in here know anything about AI? I don't. Cool. Let me go create a beginner guide for you. Download my $10, $7 ebook, a beginner guide of how you can use AI to make you some right now money, to make you some Wi-Fi wealth. That's not a slogan. That's real. People are becoming millionaires on the internet using Wi-Fi, a laptop, and their phone. They can care less about politics. They can care less about other people's business and what's going on. They are building them empires. Would you like to learn for $97? Have a workshop coming up. It's a 1-day workshop. You can get VIP with Q&A, hot seat coaching for $197. You just took them from free to paid because you're giving them value, and ChatGPT could do the work for you. So check this out, y'all. Tomorrow, this is over with. You will not be able to get into this for $97. And I have like maybe 9 or 10 spots left for you to learn how to get you some money. I only want to work with 20 people on this. I'm going to show you some stuff that's going to blow your mind. What I'm showing you right here is just ABC stuff. I'm going to show you some tools and some resources that's going to help you. I'm going to give you the blueprint, and all you got to do is go right along with me and build that thing out and generate you $3,000 in 3 days, $10,000 in 10 days, $30,000 in 30 days. It's a strategy, and you need to learn the strategy, okay? So only if you need some extra income, then I'm talking to you. Tomorrow, the price will definitely increase. If I'm going to help you make $3,000, then who's playing themselves short? Me charging $97, or you making $3,000 in 3 days, and you having a formula to do this over and over and over. There is a holiday every single month. And you get ready to come up to Halloween. They're already buying Halloween stuff in September. November, well, I don't participate in Halloween. I don't either. But if you out here buying journals, I got you, okay? I don't care about any of that. If you out here buying, now I'm not selling no masks. I'm not selling any of that. I'm not doing any of that. If you want to learn how to come and create you some Halloween designs on Canva, you want to take a Canva master class and learn how to create you some of them demonic designs, then hey, you can come over here and learn how to work Canva for $97. How to create you some content, how to create you some videos, how to get all into your creative side. You know, I can utilize it in that way. Thanksgiving is coming up. Got cards I can make for the family, greeting cards. I can show you how to make greeting cards. Hallmark ain't gonna be the only one. So many different things you could do. Then you got Christmas. Just them 3 holidays alone to put you at $1 million. And then you got to turn around and you get ready for New Year's. That's another big holiday. Valentine's, another big one. Spring break, another big one. Beach towels and all of that stuff, that's print on demand. Shoot, I got you covered. April, that's Easter. May, that's Mother's Day. Big holidays. Father's Day in June, July, 4th of July, big holidays. August, back to school, big holidays. September, Labor Day, big holiday. October, rinse, wash, and repeat. Have I decided when and what time? So the 3K and 3-day workshop is going to be not this weekend, but the following weekend. I need to get y'all ready for Q4. We need to get y'all ready for Q4. October, y'all need to be swinging out the door. The beginning of October, you need to know all about Black Friday sales. I'm going to be giving you guys the juice and the sauce. Y'all going to already have templates ready and made for y'all to sell stuff. Put your name and whatever you selling in it. I'm already giving y'all that for $97. It's too valuable to pass up. I'm giving you groups you can go in and actually promote your whatever it is that you're offering. The strategy, how to do it, how to build you a community. That's very important. How to build you a community and actually get paid clients into that community where you never have to run any paid ads, traffic, spend any money. No, it's a strategy. I'm going to give you guys the templates for that. How to post them on their viral post. How to let AI create the viral post for you and schedule it. So you set it, say Monday at this time I want it to go out, and then you go back in and you follow up with comments and you turn those into DMs, or you automate it like I just showed you. Comment the word free, comment the word money, comment the word girl, comment the word tribe, and as soon as they comment that, then you have this other automation. It's called, there's all kind of other ones actually. Let me see if I can sign in over here. Hold on one second so I can show y'all automations, okay? I don't care about all of that, no, I'm sure. I want to show y'all people business, but yeah, I got stuff. Whenever they comment on anything, I done got almost 400 contacts, 374, and still get them. 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, 2 days ago, I don't want, these are people who have subscribed, and now all I got to do is go back and hit them with an email blast. Hey, this is for the holidays. I'm having this, blah, 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 blah. Out of these 374 contacts that I have over here, and this is all just automations. That's it. Okay. Set up an automation. As you can see clearly over here, I haven't used it in the last 5 months. But anytime anybody posts on any of my Facebook or my Instagram, I haven't used this in 5 months. Last time I used it, I got an 86% clicking this button. So it's click to response. That's what that means. How many people actually clicked on it? How many people? And then once they did that, it had a conversation in a DM without me. I got 127 off this post. And really, I just use this account as a dummy account when I am doing teachings or workshops and etc. Okay. I got 375 contacts off of an automation. I set a keyword in there, Instagram ads. Anytime I'm running ads, any post that I put in, I put those keywords in there. They're going to send them my automation, my sequences. Okay. How I follow up with them, the whole 9 yards. And then they're going to collect my contacts for me so I can just go back and follow up. And it tells me these Facebook comments, number 957 contacts came from that. Do you know what I can do with that? If I'm selling a high ticket program and I just follow up with them and say, hey, look, I'm having a sale on blah, 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 my mastermind, originally this. Or if I say, hey, I just put out a new YouTube video, I think you guys should check it before I take it down. Now I'm getting paid from YouTube because I got a whole bunch of people coming to look at my video, and so forth and so on. So there's so many different ways, so many different things that I'm going to give you. I don't know if this will be my last workshop. I might be going over to straight webinars. So take advantage of it while you can. Fourth quarter, I come out and I offer different opportunities. When this one is gone, then I'm going to be moving on to something else, okay? It's $97. And this will expire on tomorrow, okay? For those who have signed up, my assistant is working, pregnant and all, to get you your emails normally. And let me show y'all exactly what I mean so we have clarity. I put this in all all descriptions of all my videos, okay? Just so you know, especially when we doing something manually. In the description of my video, I'll have the hook, and then I'll have this right up underneath it. It's first come and it's first serve. Please read all info below, okay? And then it goes right on to say, after payment has been completed, please allow 2 to 5 days to receive your email. Sometimes it don't even take that long, but I just put that in there. If I'm running something and I got 100 people signed up, you're going to have to give me leaning towards the 5 days, okay? Because we're manually doing this. If you have not received it after this time, then you can reach out, okay? I put this in all the descriptions of my videos. What I'm selling, what it is that you're getting, the description, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm a seamstress and used to sew for the season to sell my goods, but it's just a lot of work now. Not with AI. If you can come up with the design, or you can teach seamstress. There's people still that are seamstress and they need to know patterns and shapes and different things of that sort. I would create a community for people who ain't trying to get with AI. They still like to knit. They still like to sew. They still like to do the regular smuggler things because people still buy those things. Okay. Outside of AI. And then you can learn some AI tools that'll help you streamline the process faster. That's the only reason why we use AI, not to replace anything, to help us streamline. But y'all, I am super duper sleepy. I said that I was going to be here an hour. It never fails. I'm here an hour and 37 minutes. This is kind of the countdown, the final call for this. Like I said, once this gone, then you can get the replay. And there's nothing wrong with the replay, but just know it, when you get a question or have a question or you get stuck or something, there's nobody there to assist you. If you a person that have to learn with, step by step and somebody there kind of coddling you, then you need to be on the live. And there's some other incentives when you do join live. Okay, it's a whole entire, it's a networking vibe. I'm around other like-minded individuals, things that I would never say here openly. I'm able to say in a more personal, private, wealth secrets, and not nothing crazy, of course, but wealth secrets. Hey, you can use this, you can use that. Most people don't know I really pour. I really pour when you are intimate, because you've shown me I care enough about me to invest in myself. So when you show me that I care enough about me to invest in myself, then I have to show you I care enough about you for that investment into yourself. So I'm here to serve you. Okay. But yeah, if you guys want to take advantage of that, then go ahead and take advantage of that. There's some other offers inside of the description of this video. Take advantage of all of those things. The medical courier for $47. You guys could be making $750 to $2,000 a week using your own vehicle. So many different simplistic ways to make you money. You are without excuse. If you want to keep on trading your time, being stuck, waiting for a check every month, then you go right on ahead. Nobody is forcing you to do anything otherwise. However, when the time comes, you will be forced to obey. I forgot to get to like some stuff that happened in Nazi Germany that's happening now, but we'll do that for another time. Okay. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. If you're going to sign up, information to sign up is right here on the screen, but it is also in the description of this video. I'm only taking 20. I'm going to show them how to become micro millionaires. And then they're going to go ahead and do their own stuff. And y'all can, the next opportunity y'all might see like this will probably be with them offering it at a different price. But my goal is to be obedient to God and take 20 people with me, because I'm never going to be selfish. It's too much money, too much impact out here for us all that we don't got to gatekeep and hoard information. Will you have to pay me for my time? Absolutely. And my time ain't worth $97. But I'm not coming to where you're at to get you. I want you to meet me in the middle. That's the type of approach. I'm not coming all the way to get you over there or coming to sit with you in your poverty. I'm bringing you out to where I'm at, and I'm going to meet you in the middle. All right, you guys, I will, these lives are amazing. So the workshop I'm excited about. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love y'all. I'm about to go lay it down. I'm super duper sleepy. If I can serve you, let's go. I'm looking for a tribe, okay? I always come by here and share with my people first because I love building with y'all. If y'all can't see that, go ask God. I can build with anybody else, anywhere in the world. And just like I'm showing y'all that I can do these things and do these things, I still prefer to build with people of like-minded faith. Some people be coming like, yeah, I'll build with you, and they want to burn chicken feathers and stuff. I'm not with that. How can any two walk together? That don't mean I can't serve you, but when it comes to building, that's another situation. I can serve anybody, but building, I have to trust you. And you have to trust me. That's more of an intimate relationship. So I come here to my family that I have sat down with for a while, and they know me, and I have a little bit of knowledge about who they are to build with me. All right, y'all. Good night. God bless. And until the next time, stay in peace and not in pieces.